Should I change my shirt to an angry shirt?
You should.
I don't know if I have an angry shirt. I'm probably just gonna keep this in now to think about it. Hi! So, we just did our best movies of 2016 video, and now we're doing the worst movies of 2016. You didn't have as much to choose from as I did.
Thank God.
Yeah, like, I could have done a top 10. Let's start with your number 5.
Passengers!
Okay.
It sucks.
I never saw it, but I heard it was awful.
And it doesn't suck because it's a bad movie. It sucks because it's a boring movie. Nothing happens ever.
How do you have Chris Pratt in space and not have a fun time?
Exactly! Chris Pratt.
Like, I'll even give it to Jennifer Lawrence. How do you have both of them and not at least have something entertaining?
That's what you call a paycheck movie. Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence showed up just to get paid because they weren't acting at all. And I like Jennifer Lawrence. She gets on my nerves sometimes, but I like her. I love Chris Pratt. I will give Passengers one thing. The spaceship and the atmosphere of it was pretty cool looking. But other than that, I was like, oh, well, alright, this is 2 hours I wasted of my life. Time to go watch Resident Evil.
Did you really see it right before Resident Evil?
Yep.
Wow, you had a really bad day.
Yep.
And I hear the message. Well, Chris Pratt's character is a total asshole, and they try to redeem him, but at the same time, they're like, no, you're still kind of a dick.
He is totally irredeemable. And
then Jennifer Lawrence, like, Stockholm Syndromes it. My number 5 is Alice Through the Looking Glass.
I have seen shitty movies.
Wow.
I just suppressed them, I guess.
I wish I could. Where it should have came out 3 years ago. Because the first movie made $1 billion. $1 billion fucking dollars. Fuck that movie.
Did it really?
Yes. And it took them 6 years to make a sequel. It's a movie that doesn't need to be as long as it is. And Alice is supposed to be the hero, but I mean, like, I honestly don't see her as a good hero. Like, the reasoning she has. Like, she wants to save her friend, the Mad Hatter, but even he has really stupid reasoning on why he thinks his family's alive. Because the hat survived? Like, the little tiny hat survived, yeah. So he's like, oh, they must be alive too. Which I get it. He's crazy. She's not, in a sense. So, and no one else believes the Hatter, and I guess he dies from depression until she's like, I do believe you. They are alive. And he's like, oh, I'm alive again. I'm like, why did the movie take 90 minutes to fucking do that?
I will say this about the movie. Anne Hathaway terrified me.
Oh, for goddamn sure. It's hard to feel sorry for anyone in that movie. I don't feel sorry for the Red Queen because she was hogging the tarts. And her sister wanted some, and she was like, you can have the cookie part. And she's like,
I want the jelly.
And so what she do? The sister blames her for it, like a 10-year-old sister would. So, like, the White Queen didn't get in trouble. Like, she didn't want to get in trouble, so she just blamed it on the Red Queen. And the Red Queen just runs out into the snow and slips and hits her dumbass head on a fucking well, because she's an idiot. I don't know, if you weren't being an asshole, like, 5 minutes ago... Maybe it wouldn't be too bad. Like, if the White Queen was being an asshole first. No, you were a dick.
Also, Time being the villain wasn't...
He's not even a villain. Yeah, he has a completely reasonable, like...
Yeah, he's very neutral in that.
But, like, they try to paint him like he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to want the Hatter to find his family. But he has a completely legit reason of saying, hey, don't take my shit. Took him 6 years to make this. Fuck Alice in the Looking Glass.
Independence Day Resurgence?
Resurgence.
Is that it?
It's Resurgence.
I almost said Renaissance.
It's one of the R's.
Independence Day sucked. Thor Jr.
Baby Thor.
Yeah, he sucks. he's not a good actor. He should, like, stick to modeling or...
Is that what he started off doing?
I think so. Or maybe he should try to, like, reboot Hunger Games, but, like, in a Gale... universe or something.
Do we need that though?
Nope, absolutely not.
Don't give him any ideas.
Shh, go away, Thor. It's just boring as shit.
Which is awful. Independence Day is boring. Yeah. That is the sentence that should never ever be said.
It felt like a 4-hour movie. The queen that like did the attacking of the school bus, it sucks.
This is probably gonna be the shortest one. Number 4 is Assassin's Creed. This is what I was talking about earlier. I will accept a movie if you're gonna be boring, at least be easy and simple to understand.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna have a convoluted plot, at least be fun and entertaining. You are not allowed to be boring and confusing. Because what redeeming quality do you have?
Yeah.
Like, Assassin's Creed is just bullshit. Like, Warcraft, as a video game movie, I thought is just passable. I think it's the best one we've gotten. Maybe besides Mortal Kombat, but that's just because Mortal Kombat's so stupid it's entertaining. But Assassin's Creed is probably one of the worst. Assassin's Creed doesn't work as a movie when you're doing the back and forth thing. Because the only entertaining part is when he's an assassin. But half the fight scenes are shot like shit, and it's just a lot of jumping from building to building.
Yeah.
It's like the game, but I mean, the games have a plot that gets stretched out for like 15 hours, not 2. There's no character. No one has a character. There's nothing to anyone. They're just there to tell you what the story is. And it's bullshit and I hate it. Yo, number 3. I don't want to talk about it.
Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Really?
Yup.
Holy shit. That wasn't even an honorable mention. Suicide Squad was closer to an honorable mention than Batman vs.
Oh, I was close to putting Suicide Squad, but I have to say that I enjoyed Suicide Squad more than Batman vs. Superman.
Well, yeah, it's like 20 minutes shorter.
When I first
Wait, let's address Captain America Civil War wasn't our top. But you put a Batman.
I loved Man of Steel, so don't give me that Marvel fanboy shit.
I did not enjoy.
Fuck off. There are things I like about Batman vs. Superman, but the more I think about it, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh,
that was fine.
All right,
because you liked it more than me.
Yeah,
I think you hate it more than me now. Because Batman vs. Superman's like milk.
Yeah.
The longer it sits, the worse it gets.
The more I keep thinking about it, like I'm thinking about it now, the more I think about it, the more I hate the god-awful script. I will say Zack Snyder did a hell of a good time with the fight scene when Superman and Batman actually fought.
For 8 minutes.
That was hilarious. I loved like all of it. Amy Adams, as much as I love her, Lois Lane was pointless in this. She was there just as a plot device.
She was there because they needed her in the movie.
Yeah.
So they had to give her something to do.
Yeah, like if they should have just signed her to like a Superman movie only contract because this was pointless. Leading up to Justice League was stupid in my opinion. They should have just done a proper either a Man of Steel sequel or just Batman vs. Superman.
Not like 6 different movies.
Fuck. I don't even know his name anymore.
Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah, the Riddler. Fuck.
The Riddler? Oh, I mean, yeah.
Whew. Also, how does everyone know everything ever? Like,
I like how all the important information he gets is always done off screen.
Again, I originally really liked this movie. I was like, oh, that's like a 7 or 8 for me. I hope Wonder Woman is good, though. I still have hope for Wonder Woman. She was awesome, by the way. I love that.
My number 3 is, oh, fuck this movie. My number 3 is Dirty Grandpa. I loathe that fucking movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like a single thing about it because it's an SNL sketch, but it goes on for 100 minutes. Like, the whole joke is that Robert De Niro is old and he's acting like the young crazy guy and Zac Efron's the straight man and he's like 20-something.
Yeah.
That's the joke. Like, Robert De Niro just does some outrageous shit. Zac Efron's like, oh, come on, Grandpa. And that's it. That's the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like, the first joke, the first outrageous joke is Robert De Niro jerking off to interracial porn. Like, some jokes in the movie, they just try to stretch it. Like, because the recurring joke is the cops. You're telling me that in Miami, they have 2 cops that run the jailhouse, do traffic, and narcotics.
Yeah, like a small town.
Yeah, not even a small town. They would still have, like, 1 cop at least for each thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That movie, fuck that.
Fuck Dirty
Wow,
Grandpa.
I have seen some shitty movies in 2016.
Well,
thanks for reminding me.
Well, now we have a very diverse list. Alright, what's your number 2?
Ghostbusters remake. It's not because it's a terrible movie. It's a bad movie. But it's not a terrible movie. But it is one of, if not the most pointless movie, like, ever made. It was pointless to be made at all. Kristen Wiig, I had a fun time with. I love Chris Hemsworth as the, like, not too overly masculine secretary or whatever he was.
Yeah.
He was good, but everyone else, I was like, Kate McKinnon, I didn't enjoy at all.
I usually do enjoy her, though, but in that movie, yeah, I just wasn't into it.
Leslie Jones, I know, like, she wants to defend all the heat that this movie got, but she was a stereotype.
Mm-hmm.
And that's coming from a black person. Oh, Melissa McCarthy.
She just played Melissa McCarthy.
Yup.
But to me, the biggest problem with Ghostbusters is that people are playing stereotypes of characters or just what they normally play. It's not funny.
Yeah,
I don't remember laughing once. Like, I chuckled, like, twice. Maybe a giggle once, but I did not laugh. Like, even in context, like, say the original Ghostbusters said it, I don't even know if it'd be funny even if they said it.
Probably not, because it's a terrible script. I read the script, like, on one of those websites. It's not a good script.
The one positive in that movie, I like the gadgets. You can punch a fucking ghost. That's kind of cool. With the technology they have nowadays that they can do, when they're fighting the ghost, it looks really cool. It's stylized and colorful and shit. That's fine. But, like, when the movie is doing story stuff, it doesn't really work. My number 2, God's Not Dead 2.
Oh.
I heavily dislike that movie. And I was raised Catholic, so it's not like coming from, like...
Yeah, demon worshiper.
Yeah, devil worshiper. Yeah, anti-God man. It makes both Christians and non-Christians look bad.
Super extreme, too.
Everyone who's not Christian is an asshole who wants God to die and burn in hell. That, even though, like, I mean, I guess God could do that. He didn't make hell, so if he was in hell, would he be able to do anything in there? And it makes Christians look like pretentious assholes. Because, like, they do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I'm like, you kind of take responsibility for yourself once in a while. And I don't think your religion should reflect you as a person. You can live your life through your religion. I don't think if you're gonna make a movie, make it like that. It's hard to phrase without pissing people off. But you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Because I am a Christian, and...
You don't hate me yet.
Nope. He doesn't sacrifice goats or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
My biggest thing with that movie is it could have been over in the first, like, 15 minutes. Like,
if it was in real life,
yeah,
there is no plot.
The catalyst or whatever, as long as another student joins in, that movie is...
The situation the movie's in, it's like almost fear-mongering.
Yeah.
It's trying to scare you to thinking something's happening that doesn't actually happen. Because people make the case where it's like, well, teachers have gone to, like, court because of talking about Christianity class. Yeah, but they were preaching, and no one was asking to be preached to.
And it was literally pertaining to the lesson that...
Like, someone asked, didn't Jesus Christ say something like that? And she answered the question.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't preach about it. She was like, well, in this testament, like in the Bible, yes, Jesus did say something like that. And she's a religious person, so she would know that.
Yeah.
And then also people are like, oh, like, you could just go to court for mentioning church in school. Like, no. The movie is trying to scare people into thinking if something's happening that's not actually happening, and it's causing things to be worse. That's why it makes me so fucking mad. The Asian guy wants to be a father, and the dad's like, no, you can't because, I don't know, you're Asian? I don't know what the reasoning was. They were, again, like, I'm pretty sure that's kind of fucking racist of them, like, to make that into the movie. Whether it's true or not, there's no other Asian characters, like, centered in the movie. And then the atheist parents are like, well, our son's been dead for 6 months, get over it. Because we're not Christian, we don't give a fuck if someone's dead. And I'm like, that's not how grieving works. Grieving isn't a religious thing. It's just emotional thing.
It's a human thing.
It's a human thing.
Number 1.
Number 1. What's your number 1?
Gods of Egypt.
Well, I'll shorten mine. Gods of Egypt is also my number 1 movie. So let's just talk about it.
Single goddamn thing about that movie.
Oh my god. And like,
oh man.
That's the thing. God's Not Dead 2 made me the most irritated and angry of all movies. But if I had to pick what movie was worse, Gods of Egypt is probably one of the worst made movies ever.
Look, if...
The director still defends it, by the way.
I don't know why. No, man, you guys just don't understand it.
I understand it, shit.
Yeah, but if you told me that Gerard Butler was going to be a transforming god...
Animorph? He's an Animorph with, like, gold armor unlocked.
I would probably be on board with that idea. Until it was actually in theaters.
Also, do you want me to... I can demonstrate every fight scene in that movie. Bad guy or main guy has long stick. 360 going around green screen camera, whatever.
Yeah.
Good guy goes, whoa, does a dive roll as the stick goes. That is like every fucking fight scene.
I liked two things about Gods of Egypt. The scenery actually wasn't that bad.
As fake as it looked.
Yeah.
But it's stylized to hell.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, good for you. And then I chuckled one time, which was in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Running from the little snake, and he's like, what are you doing? We mortals, we run. I was like, oh, that... Ah.
Why can everybody like turn into like their Egyptian drawing form?
I have no idea.
Except Anubis, who's just always a bipedal dog.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's always a dog.
Is it because he's stuck in the underworld?
I mean, he took the job.
He... Sure. Yeah, that... Whoo, man. I'm so glad Chadwick... Okay.
Chadwick Boseman.
I don't get how he went from 42 to this crap to Black Panther. He has the most mixed resume.
I also love how his purpose in the movie, he doesn't have one.
Oh, hey, I'm the smartest thing ever, and
he
I have
couldn't
a shit
solve
ton of clones.
Yeah, but
reason.
but he couldn't solve the one riddle.
Yeah, because it's a riddle made for humans.
Like only a human understands the answer, which is fine. Why the fuck? Like that was the one purpose you brought him, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's just structured horribly. And the fucking architect who's also the most amazing archer in the fucking world. That was funny. I had no idea what the fuck happened. Like, when the girlfriend gets hit with the arrow, I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I knew that was gonna happen, too.
He shot that from, like, 2 miles away, man.
She was going this way, as he's facing that way, like a mile away,
Yeah.
and hit her. Somehow at this angle. But then when they're going straight through the town, can't hit him.
I hate this movie.
Isn't the Earth flat in that movie?
I think... Well...
There's a picture of Gods of Egypt Earth shot.
It is... I don't...
It's right here.
I don't know if it's flat.
It's right here.
Don't put the map on me.
It's right here.
Get away. Yeah, it sucks. Everything about it sucked.
Right, so I'm gonna go beat my head against the wall to forget Gods of Egypt, and we'll catch you guys next time, next video. Hopefully, whenever we get a free time, we'll start doing the Resident Evil sit-down talks. I know. And then we're gonna hopefully start that superhero series we've been wanting to do.
I'm good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you don't mind us, we're gonna go watch some shitty movies and have a horrible time doing it, so
50 Shades of Shit!
bye!